What is going on YouTube? This is Acidic Roots on Frenchy Towns YouTube. So this is some healthy popcorn pitches like that amongst the phrase as far as talking about the recent kind of affairs that have to do with like the Israel, Iran, Lebanon, and it has to do with the Israel, Iran, and Lebanon type war within pitch like this. Within the hint type phrase for us saying paying attention towards here. Within the aspect, the recent type phrase, the aspect kind of within it is were two ceasefires pitched like that, one of which was with Iran, and the other type phrase I forget is Iran ceasefires with the United States for these first game. This more the product of like the Strait of Hormuz type fair pitch like that. But the particular phrase, there's a bonus type ceasefire that's kind of going along, bonus quotation marks bonus within the pitch like that. As far as the phrase going to happen within the pitch, talking about like Israel's own personal war with Lebanon and like Hezbollah as far as this first game. But I recently didn't know this within these pitches, but Lebanon is actually an independent of state. So there's actually three parties having to do with this particular project. So it's kind of some triple trouble here from this sub aspect of what's going on with Iran and their particular affairs. So this is like the product of some of these. As to how some of these subtype fairs have kind of manifested pitch like that. But within the phrase, for us saying paying attention towards it, this is like some 2 cents in the pitch, it just like particular slapstick typeness pitch like that. Within hit the phrase for us saying the particular fair, in my opinion, what it makes you kind of particularly wonder what is the special ingredient that is like in Lebanon that like the three entities are fighting for it with like the special ingredient that's in Lebanon that the three entities are fighting for it between like Israel, Lebanon itself, and then Hezbollah within those pitch. Kind of a strange type fair within pitch, like particularly three folks fighting over a box of Cheerios as far as what's supposed to happen. So those type pitch kind of the product is. Seems kind of random and impromptu as far as this first game just within like the pitch and just like the aspect of this out of not a terrific amount of rhyme to reason within those first that kind of happen. Now within the pitch, I did look a little bit of it up within some of the pitch amongst the aspects. It seems like it's more, at least in terms of what Google had thought about it, it's just the pitch as far as talking about its geopolitical kind of placement. Some of the affairs to just the aspect of where it's located on the maps versus first game, but it's kind of pitch for us in some stuff probably still odd within the phrase that particular aspect of just somewhere where it's stationed kind of. I mean, unless it's kind of within like the fray, like the same positioning that like Iran has over the strait like our Iran has over the Strait of Hormuz pitch like that. It seems kind of the fray just the questionnaire as to what makes that particular segment of it within the aspect of importance pitch like that. But the phrase within my opinion, pitch like that, the particular pair now basically within the aspect kind of amongst it, the ceasefire was particularly not paid attention to by Hezbollah because particularly the ceasefire had said that United States brokered pitch like that is just Israel was allowed to have their troops still stationed in the country, Lebanon pitch like that, but Hezbollah was expected to leave some stuff pitch like that. And then on top of some of that phrase, basically Lebanon establishes like its government and has like its power pitch like that. So it seemed within that sort of POV, did seem like a slap in the face to the particular aspect of talking about what it would be for Lebanon or for Hezbollah pitch like that's the phrase for saying. Really, within the aspect of it, it would seem like the easiest diplomacy ever within pitch like that. Israel, something as simple as Israel forces in the east, Hezbollah in the west, both kind of listen to Lebanon's opinions and ambitions. For this first guy, I'm just kind of pitch it, just saying. Israel over here, Hezbollah over here. Just pay attention, just respect the aspect and the opinions of Lebanon pitch like that. And there you go. As far as pitch kind of the simple type set forth. It's within the aspects for saying China, France, the United States, meanwhile, are kind of China, France, the United States are making billions. Meanwhile, like the entertainment type industry pitch like that, some affairs kind of pitch. These particular countries, Israel, Iran, Lebanon, some of the folks like that are fighting over like the aspect of just trying to get towards like land and pitch like that for the particular affair of what's amongst going on. But meanwhile, France is coming out with like colognes and China's like coming up with trades and like markets within the product of just like the aspect of like supply and demand pitch like that. United States is making billions since the affairs is all three of these countries and further type countries pitch like that. Raking in things with entertainment since the pitches. Some of these particular type countries probably pitches like that are probably thinking as of this exact moment since the affairs probably probably just at their penthouse or loft center, pitch like that. I'm going to make like a new cologne tomorrow. Some of these type pitches, these particular folks are fighting, saying this is what we particularly want. With the with like the goal of annexing things, and meanwhile other type folks kind of pitch just. I think I'm going to come up with a new cologne scent tomorrow. Some of those type pitches are. I'm going to have the aspect. I think I'm going to make a new lemonade flavor pitch like that. Some stuff, right? So the aspects for the same pitch like that is supposed to happen.